Good morning, and welcome back to Jodi Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are doing our hashtag ABCJLC letter R. I'm going to insert the prompts here. Okay, so we have rabbit, rust, royal blue, and ribbon. Thank you, random generator. I am so exhausted this morning. This is Monday morning, August 25th. It is 9 a.m. For reference, I feel like I could have slept till noon today, but I've got to get this done so I can edit it tonight. I have to go over to the barn. We are still working diligently over there. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here, for your continued support. Thank you to those of you who left kind comments on the barn video. There will be another video. I just haven't edited and uploaded it yet, so that'll probably air before this does. See what we get done today over there. Okay, so the ABC challenge. As you see, I use the random generator. The prompts are sourced from the wonderful members of my Facebook community. There is a pinned post where the members of the community added the prompts under each respective letter. I then enter those prompts into the random generator, and we get what we get, and we don't throw a fit. Well, sometimes we do. So that's how they are created. So 1, 2, and 3 are your required prompts. The fourth prompt is a bonus prompt. You can use it or not use it at your leisure. Moving on, rabbit. I have this rabbit stamp, and it is a little bit too big for my card. I'm going to stamp it and see what happens. It would have helped if I'd gotten my VersaFine out. Luckily, I have the drawer open still behind me. Chloe and I are sharing the chair. I heard a ruckus this morning with my brother's dog. I don't know. That was before I made my way downstairs this morning. The dog yelped. Couldn't find the cat. But she's up here in my chair, so she must have come up here immediately. Oh, man. After the, whatever the incident was with those two, I'm not sure. I really don't know what happened. But they are getting along better this time. But the cat is not a big fan of the dog. So it's been kind of entertaining. Well, not really. I mean, at least nothing bad has happened. Oh, that's stamped okay. We can use that. We're going to go with it. It's not a perfect impression. This stamp I got at a yard sale, and the bird's tail is obviously pushed up. This is a Cowtown stamp. I have no idea. There's no number on it or anything. It just says Cowtown stamp. But it's really cute. I got it in a bundle of rabbit. Yeah, maybe that's why, because it's all bent. Like the foam underneath is squishy down. Does anybody know how to fix that? Okay, moving on along. Rabbit. Rust, I think I have figured out. But what if you don't actually have something rusty? Rusty hinge could suffice as a color. Royal blue, I'm really not sure about royal blue. It says royal blue is a deep, vivid, and highly saturated shade of blue, richer and slightly lighter than navy. So we're going to figure that out as well. I forgot to bring something over here. Okay, I got my King Art watercolor pencils out here. This is how tired I am. I picked out royal blue and put the rest back. Wrote on the wall in the process, so now I have to clean the wall. And then I'm like, you still need those, ding dong. So here we go. Royal blue. I don't know what we're going to do royal blue. We're definitely going to do his little jacket in royal blue. He's sending a letter in the mail. I don't know who he's sending it to, but he's sending it to somebody. So these are watercolor pencils. So did I bring the water bottle over here with me? No. Anyway, so I don't know what Mark said to me this morning, but it was funny. And I was like, I don't have the brain capacity to even retort back to whatever it was he said he was being. Oh, I know what it was. He ordered something online for the barn, and he goes, honey, this is what you're getting for our anniversary. And I didn't really respond, and I was like, okay. And my brother was like, what? And Mark goes, gotta give her credit. She's not all highfalutin with her anniversary presents. And it's some tool for the barn. And I just giggled. I was like, whatever. Whatever. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for your grace this week as I'm struggling to create. I was actually going to even ask Kirsten to do this for me at Adventures in Crafting and Art. If she would start this or do this video for me. I'm going to make this a little bluebird. But I was like, no. So I talked to Mark about it, and he goes, I'll run to Lowe's this morning. I'll get going before your brother does. I'll run to Lowe's this morning. I'll go get what he needed you to go pick up so you can do what you need to do. God love that man. I am so grateful for him. So very grateful. So he did that to free me up for you guys. So isn't that nice? So we all need to say thank you, Mark. Okay, this is a burnt orange. That's not rusty hinge, but it's a very similar color. So we are going to go with it. That's a vermilion. I really like these pencils. I got these at Tuesday morning when Tuesday morning was still open. And I like them. And I think for an inexpensive, relatively inexpensive watercolor, these actually work really, really well. Yeah. So I'm just going to doodle some color on here. And when I get to the point where I'm going to activate these with water, I will come back. This is just me doing something soothing and mindless because my brain is totally on overload this morning with trying to manage a lot of things. And, well, I'll just fill you in and then continue to kind of doodle. So today is the 25th. Mark's mom, my brother's here with his dog, as you guys know. My mother-in-law is flying in on the 2nd. And then when she's here on her trip, we are taking her up to Wisconsin so she can see that set of grandkids because the youngest grandkid she has not met yet. So it's just a really busy time for us. And yeah, so I have so much stuff I have to get done. I'm like, oh my word, craziness. So yeah, my brain was like all over the place with mom coming and with my brother here. I've got to flip the guest room, you know, before mom gets here. So it's ready for her. And all the stuff we're doing at the barn. I'm trying to manage food. I'm trying to help at the barn as much as I can and go, you know, so my plate is just overflowing right now. But you know what? I'm blessed. I'm very blessed with life and the things that we have going on. And sometimes things just get a little hectic. Okay, you can see I didn't totally fill in the rabbit, right? And I'm not totally filling him in with color because when I activate this watercolor, I'm going to move it around some. What color polka dots do we want on our fun little mailbox? I actually think this is an Easter stamp. I don't really care. We're just using it like this. All right. Oh, I didn't do our wooden post. I don't know why the rabbit is more red. I thought that was more of a darker brown, but it's not. And do I swatch my stuff? We all know I don't. So All right, I'm adding some green down here. I'm going to get to rust in a little bit. And then, what was the other thing I was going to say? I don't know. All right. Okay, I've got my water bottle. I've got a couple of small paint brushes here. Just going to activate our color. Watercolor is not the prompt, but it's how I'm creating this card. I didn't do a background on here. I've been trying to avoid having background intervention. Because we know Jodi needs background intervention a lot. And I was trying to do something that I knew wouldn't make... I knew that Susie wouldn't be poking her head out today and taking me off in directions that I don't have time for. So this is what we're doing. All right. You can see how that just activates that watercolor pencil and makes it so nice. And you can just move it around, you know. I want to give that bird a little bit of a bigger feather for his bum. And then where's my... Okay, I did a little bit of yellow in these flowers, but I don't think it's actually going to show. But it's fine. We're just going to go with it. And then do our little doodads here. Our little egg mailboxes. So I made breakfast this morning. I made eggs and toast and got them off. And I said, I'll be over shortly because I still have to make lunch for today and pack it and go over. We've got concrete coming well, it's on will call for noon. We had it for will call on noon on Friday, and the guy showed up like a little bit earlier than that. So we were like, ooh, it was good we were ready for him. I know we're not ready this morning, so that the guys are already over there doing stuff. This is really too big of a paintbrush, but we're going to do it anyway. So anyway, yeah, so again, thank you all for your grace. I know things are a little crazy with how I'm filming and sharing. I have the zine, oh my gosh, how do you say that word? Anyway, Tracy's August challenge is sitting here. I'm working on it. I just haven't finished it yet. I haven't even printed the final freebie for that challenge, and I just really like it. And I'm so happy I printed some pictures that I have taken of my own flower garden. And they came out so nice. So I'm hoping I have the opportunity to finish that this week because August is almost over. And I want to be able to finish it. So fingers crossed that I can do everything I need to accomplish. And I still have to finish packing up the RV because when we go up to Wisconsin to see the kids, we're taking the RV up. I haven't even managed that yet. I've made progress. I'm just not done. Just not done. Okay. You can still see my squiggle lines from my colored pencil but that's okay. It just adds interest to our card. And again, I don't have background intervention going on. So that's a good thing. I don't have time for it. You know, I'm going to bring some of that brown down in here. Just add a little bit of depth to our grass. I probably should have done a little bit more of the pencil, but that's okay. And this isn't watercolor paper either, so that's part of why the pencil's kind of acting a little goofy. I'm going to dry this and then add a little bit more to it, and we'll look at the rest of the prompts. Okay, so I have rust. I actually have rusted some paper clips, and I've rusted a few letters. And I have the R, and I thought, well, that R is kind of cute on there. Or I could do a rusty paper clip and tie my ribbon through it, but I think I want to use the R. I don't know if this is royal blue, but we're going to call it royal blue. I got this punch the other day at a yard sale. This is before I went on the 127 yard sale trip with my friends. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. So if I want to do that and tie this on here, let's see if I can. Yeah. All right. Anyway, and this was in this, oh my gosh, it's like a tower. It's a Sterlite tower, and it is loaded with stuff. And this lady, was a creative also. So it's got all kinds of cool stuff in it. I have not thoroughly gone through it yet. I really need to, I think I'm gonna have to add a little bit of glue to that R to hold it, but that's okay. Oh, look, I left a pencil out. Anyway, the woman, it was an estate sale. Her siblings were having her sale. And so I did really well at the sale. I got a couple more storage cart thingies, or no, I got one more storage cart thingy. And, but they're loaded with stuff. Oh, I can't pull that too tight because I will tear my Rolodex card. Do I actually like that like that? The answer is no, but now I have the hole in there. Ribbon is the bonus. But now I put the hole in it, so I have to do something with it. What if we just tie it in a knot? But anyway, but this punch was in there, and I was like, oh, what a cool punch. I have a slot punch, but this is a smaller, and I really like it. It's a Fiskars, but it doesn't have any other identifying markers on it to tell you what it is if you wanted to look for it. So anyway, there's that. All right, maybe I'm just gonna tie that in a knot for right now because I do need to go. And then we have our rusty R. I wish I could tie a bow. That would be cute on there. Can I do it? My hands are really angry after yesterday, so I don't think I can. I will try to tie that in a bow when my hands are better, but I want to get this video up for you. So we have our rabbit, rust, royal blue, and ribbon. So, okay, you guys. Well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your continued support and you just being here and being so supportive and kind. I appreciate you all so very. Oh, did I get it? Oh, so close. But see, when it's in a little bow, it'll be cute. I just can't do it right now. But anyway, but thank you all so much for being here and your continued support. I really appreciate it. We'll get our prompts written on here. We'll get the date stamped on the back, and then we'll be all good. So please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And for those of you participating in the ABC Challenge, thank you so much. I love seeing your creations. Very quickly here, I'm going to be getting the prompt list up for next year. So as I do that, please make sure that you're putting it on the 2026 post, not the 2025 post. If you are a person who has a channel and you are willing to work with me at the beginning of the year to kick off the ABC Challenge, I will do the first video of the year, but then I would like some help for a couple of subsequent videos as we travel and do things. So if you are interested in that, if you would just shoot me an email or contact me through Messenger or something and let me know that you'd be interested in helping with that, I would appreciate it. Or Instagram, either, any of those platforms, just message me because I think it would be a lot of fun to mix it up a little next year. Okay, bye.